So today we're gonna help Neve do her quest here in Minrathos, and that's all fine and dandy, but I gotta talk about something first, which is that my morning has been absolutely cursed. And I don't know if you've ever had things that have happened like in sequence that have been bad, to the point where you're like, man, you get past the annoyance of everything bad happening to the point where you just start laughing at it because it's just ridiculous. But that happened to me this morning. Like just now. So I have a routine in the morning. Most people have routines. I like my routine. I get up, take the kids to school. I come back, I make breakfast. My breakfast is usually 2 eggs and an English muffin with some jam on it. I don't know why, but that's just been my thing. I get some coffee, I get my water, I come upstairs, I eat, and then I record. Well, it all started when I went to go make my eggs, and I have to get this out before we get any further in the episode, because you'll understand where I'm coming from for the rest of the episode, whatever attitude I end up having. I pull my eggs out, and I go to put them on the counter, and I drop one, but I don't just drop it, I also try to catch it, and it ends up landing on my leg, in between my leg and the counter, and it just crushes. It goes all over my PJ pants, which I was wearing, and then I try to catch whatever's left there to put it in the sink, as opposed to having to clean it up off the floor, and I don't. I put my hands underneath it, and it just goes. It just goes all over the floor, and so now I have to clean up an egg, which, by the way, I had to do the other night as well, because my stepson dropped an egg and I had to clean it up. And so I knew that it was kind of a pain in the butt cleaning up one of these eggs off the floor, so I quickly Google how to clean up egg off floor, like best way to clean up egg off floor. And the AI response on Google is like, you take some flour and you spread it over so it soaks it up. I was like, perfect, great idea. So I go get some flour and I spread it over. And then I kind of think for a second, I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work. And sure enough, it didn't. It just made more of a mess. It actually didn't soak it up really at all. I started cleaning up the flour, which is just sitting on top of the egg. And then by cleaning it up, it mushes it all together and creates this like thick batter that's just getting stuck to the floor. So it takes me like 20 minutes to clean up. And by the way, at this point, I've taken off my pants because I had egg all over them. So I'm doing all this in my underwear. Yeah, you know, it's just me and my wife and my youngest at home, so they're upstairs sleeping, and I'm just like, whatever, I'm just getting this done. And I'm just kind of annoyed. I'm like, it's just one of those mornings, I guess. And then I put my English muffins in the toaster, and I start toasting them. I start doing the rest of my breakfast stuff. You know, my eggs are cooking, I've got my coffee being made, and then what I do with my English muffins is they pop up out of the toaster. I put them back in for like another 30 seconds. It gets them like perfectly toasted. If I put it up one on the toast setting, we have like this fancy toaster, it goes too far. So it's like I just need a little bit longer than the one that it's currently set at. And so I totally forgot about it, and it burned my English muffins. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So I'm pulling my English muffins out. I had just tended to my eggs. I do over easy eggs, so I flip them. I flipped my eggs, I put the spatula down so it's sitting against the edge of the pan, but not on the stovetop, right? So it's just kind of hanging. Most people do that, it's fine. I'm going to get my burned English muffin out of the toaster, and I hear this metal sliding noise, and my spatula has slid into the pan with the sharp edge of the metal on the spatula, piercing one of my eggs. And so I'm like, so I pull out my English muffin, I get that all settled. I go over to my eggs, which are done cooking at this point. One of them's totally pierced by the spatula. I turn off the pan. I take my plate over. I start putting my eggs on the pan. So I'm getting the eggs out with the spatula. I'm scooping the eggs out, and the spatula just breaks in half. I wasn't even using any force. I just started laughing so hard. Like, how is this my morning so far? Anyways, and now I'm upstairs without pants on recording this episode. Why don't I have pants on? Well, again, my wife and my daughter are still sleeping, and I don't want to go in the room to find pants. So we're doing this in underwear. We're doing this commando, baby. I guess commando is without underwear. We're doing it without pants. It's just like, this is my morning. It couldn't have been more perfect going into this episode where I'm helping Neve, which I just don't want to do. It's just bad. Oh, and then on top of all of that, I had all of this going on, and the entire time it's going on, I'm thinking, man, this is going to make for a great story on YouTube today. And I'm thinking, like, when it first happened with me dropping the egg, I was like, cool, I'm going to talk about that. And then the English muffin thing happened, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it just, like, kept happening. I was like, okay, this has gotten to the point where I might just need to make a whole video about it. It was so bad. All right, let's do her quest. Aelia has taken Docktown's people. She plans to increase her blood magic, but Neve knows where Aelia is hiding. Time to meet face to face. Couldn't care less about this quest. But 99% of that feeling right now is from me just being done. I'm just gonna go lay back in bed.
What's the story?
If Rana was right, Aelia's in Sanctum Lucican. We've chased the leads. This is it. We find the Sanctum, Aelia's blood magic ritual site, and Docktown's missing people.
Some news between friends. Venatori got Damas. The boss is dead.
What? Who's running the threads?
They'll follow last orders for a bit, then someone grabs control or we fall apart. Time's running out.
You're oddly calm about this.
You don't seem that upset.
I'm pretending not to talk to you. Making a seat might look funny.
Alec, the threads used some of the catacombs for smuggling.
The cult pushed us out across the city, but I still know the ways in. What's the favor?
Neve, Rook, you have news. I wasn't sure you'd tell me.
I said I would.
No, I asked you to, and never mind.
You seem stressed.
Rana, it's going to be fine.
All right. What did you find?
Sanctum Lucican is underground, in a lost stretch of catacombs near the Thread Market.
Good. I can help.
I told you what I found. I owed you that. We hand Aelia to her latest boss, and how long does she stay caught?
My boss doesn't know I'm here. I'll go around him and get a writ. We'll hand Aelia to the cleanest Justicar in the city.
You'll lose your job for that.
I'll live. And Docktown will see people stand up for it.
I feel like this is not going to work. What about Aelia's followers?
How many Venatori are we
Aelia's never short on zealots.
You're up for a fight, right?
That was weird. I like skip dialogue there. Docktown's missing people. ...
The people Aelia took. Are we sure they're...
Alive. If she needs blood for the ritual, she'll want it fresh. If she wants puppets, she needs them alive.
And if you're wrong?
We give people closure.
When will the ritual start?
When will Aelia start the ritual? How do we know she hasn't already?
We don't. But I know her. If she was done, she'd have made her next move. A complex ritual takes resources, supplies. Aelia's war with the thread slowed her down, but time's short.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
Now? I need time to...
Give Aelia time to know we're moving, and we're dead. The job's simple. We enter the Sanctum, get to the ritual site, and hit Aelia by surprise.
Can you get in without the cult noticing?
If we can get into the catacombs, we can get in.
Just hold Aelia. I'll catch up.
Alone? You'll get yourself killed. I'll send someone for you.
I'll set a man at the market to get you inside. Just make the cult bleed.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the Thread Market.
If I cared more about what was going on, I would care about what was going on. But I don't. And the only reason I'm doing this is so I can 100% the game. I care so little about her quests now, about her character, which is such a shame because I actually liked her to begin with. She just didn't really go anywhere, as I've mentioned.
It was Venatori.
I feel like I wouldn't do this quest at all, but I'm committed myself to getting 100% on this game. And so because of that, I gotta do it. I gotta push through. Just get it done. There's always things in games that you're like, oh, I just don't want to do this. But if you're like committed to a certain thing or a certain path that you want to take.
But how many people has Aelia taken?
That I know for sure, too many.
Where do I go from here? Is it up? It's up. Right? No, it's down. I have to go down. Dang it. I gotta go down a weird way around here, don't I? Yep. Which, yeah, of course, there's a Venatori thing over there. This is like the second time this has happened where there's been like some kind of barrier at this exact spot.
Look, a body.
Whoa, deja vu. I feel like we did this.
What's this?
Right?
He's got something on him.
Thread report. Got eyes on the market. Can't get close, but the cult's been in and out of the condemned warehouse. Moving something through?
Alex, man. The Venatori got him first. He was watching Venatori movement, spying on the entrance to Sanctum Lucican. We need to get in there. All right. I've got another way in. Follow me.
Okay. I swear I've done this. Or something like hyper similar. Which is unfortunate.
We get one shot at Aelia. Just one.
We're ready for it.
This is what I mentioned about Dragon Age 2 and what other people, criticize Dragon Age 2 about, is the repetition of the areas and whatnot. And that's exactly what feels like is going on here.
Everyone's on edge.
Can't blame them.
Are you okay,
No.
Neve?
But it's where we step in.
Because Minrathos is a city you return to multiple times, it does start feeling very samey with some of the quests. Honestly, though, I haven't really gotten a lot of that out of the other zones, so maybe it's just...
We're almost there.
You have
Maybe
a
it's
bad
just
way
a
into the thread market.
city issue that they
A
have.
little something I uncovered. Don't tell Alec.
I guess it is kind of samey
There's
in
our way to the market. Leave the entrance to me.
Treviso
Guessing it
as
isn't
well.
simple.
There's a trick to the enchantment. Just need to untangle it.
All right, we're in.
Let's move.
I do believe this will get us to our other chests, because we are missing one or two, and I think her quest opens one of them up, if I
Venatori
recall.
guards. If they report back to Aelia, it's over.
Oh no, it's over. Well, let's just jump down here and shoot them. Wait, where did they go?
Their death is inevitable.
Get Rex on. Blast them all back so we can get this one dead. Pow. Honestly, the bow against those mages, the Venatori mages, is so much fun to use. It just does so much damage, you know? Let me throw this down so the shield guys who are coming over here get knocked. Oh my goodness. That was a very, very bad miss on that one. Oh, got him. Wow. Okay, it made up for it. Sniper him from behind a shield. I don't know what is... Oh, I see. It's that guy. Hey, you. Got his barrier down. Can I just run up there and shoot him? Where's he going? You. Take that. So we can do that. What the hell was... Oh, there's another mage. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm hitting my invulnerability so I can shoot this guy and kill him without getting knocked again. It's ridiculous. Well, that explains where the barriers and stuff are coming from. Pick that up.
The note on the dead man. It mentioned a warehouse.
Wait, we've been here before, right? I really recognize this. Oh yeah, we went out that way for her other quest. Got it. Okay, I see. Now it's all coming together. What? Why did you jump up there, Rook? Just pick it up.
Place is a mess, but look what stands out.
Statue. You don't think...
It's our way in. Once we're over there.
Interesting. It's weird that it's like taking the head of the guy. Not a suspicious statue at all. Hit that. Ooh, I think for Tash. It's okay. I'm not really ever gonna use her for the rest of the run, so unless there's something in the end quest where you end up using all of your companions, which I highly doubt it, that she's done for. Actually, most of our companions are at this point, minus
through. Sanctum
Neve.
should be ahead.
But after we get done with this one, it's just Lucanus left to do his mission, and then we're done with all of our companions.
In places, They used to run to every island Minrathous claimed. Some flooded ages ago, or they've been cut off.
Yeah, but not all of them.
Ooh, it's a chest. Can I actually get over there? Oh, there's one down here. I highly... Ooh, that's kind of a cool area down there. I highly doubt any of these chests are going to count for our area chests, but you never know. I may as well just grab them. Usually it does if it shows it on the map as a chest, but none of the rest of these appear to be that thing. And honestly, it's going to sound crazy because you guys know me. You know I love grabbing chests and whatnot. I'm going to ignore that one down there. It's not on the map. It'll probably just be some crap that I don't actually need because I can't really sell anything anymore for any gains. It's all just kind of a whole lot of stupid crap. Oh my goodness, how did I miss that? Is there another mage? Did I just see another one, or do I knock him off? Fine with that. You. Dang it. Hit this. Stupid blocks. Okay, can I blow him off? Thank you. That's the way to do it. See, this chest right here.
Aelia won't hear from them.
Come on, we need to get inside.
I need to get on the other side of that to get the chest.
Alec will have a back way in. We're close,
Neve?
This is it.
Good. This better be it.
Sanctum Lucican, the god of night and people in the dark. Isn't that perfect? I can feel blood magic here. Alia's getting
Is that better for her? Not really.
stronger. And her ritual. I've got a sick feeling it's going to work.
There's still time.
We're cutting it closer than I'd like.
Yeah, I just need to worry about the chest that I can actually see on the map, I think. Or whatever's back here. What's this? Final words. I won't stay in Lady Aelia's grip. I can't. But where can I hide in Minrathous? If I stay too close, she'll take my mind again. So I'll take the Venatori's coin before I go. Make a purse big enough to buy passage. I'll make them pay my way out of here once and for all. Yeah, I don't expect to find a chest back here, but you never know. You may as well look. Yeah, this one's not on the map, so it doesn't count. Totally fine. Nug carving, crappy materials. Got everything else I need. Tell you what, my legs are really cold.
We've got company.
Bringing it all back. My legs are really cold. Just tell them the truth. You know, it's this week in Jacksonville has been so hot. We've been in like the 95 to 100 degree range at the beginning of summer here. And haven't got to our wet, rainy season yet, which is about to happen, where it rains literally every day. It doesn't ever call for anything other than rain. It's just like, you get to, I don't know, you get to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it just, or maybe even earlier than that a lot of the time, and it just dumps rain. That's just what happens. Fine. Haven't gotten there yet. So we're just getting these hot days with no relief. And so we have our, oh, knock that guy off. We have our AC like cranked, but I'm just so cold. I'm so cold, guys. My legs. Oh, come on. I hate this dude. These stupid shield boys. They're one of my least favorite enemy types. Is that you don't get to play the game. Just let me play the game. Oh my goodness. And the worst part is, as I've mentioned, in a normal Dragon Age game,
Aelia's getting started.
If we're lucky, she's distracted, but we need to keep moving.
that mechanic would be totally fine. But in this, your companions don't generate aggro in a normal way. And so the guys just don't target your tanks. It's so annoying. Scratched into the wall. Not myself. So the thing is, in all of the other Dragon Age games, there was a backstab mechanic for rogues. We have not
What happened here?
even cared about that.
For the ritual.
Ugh. It's kind of cool. We've not cared about that at all, for many reasons.
All the blood magic in this place attracts them.
But chief among them
We're not leaving without finding Ava.
being that they don't care about it. They don't care about backstab. They don't use it.
They're at range.
I know there's some backstab mechanics. It's like, hey, you can get backstab damage if you're attacking from behind. But they don't care about it. They don't even let you do that to targets. They all attack the player. Because to them in this game, it's a giant action RPG. It's Dark Souls, but worse than, you know. It doesn't work. If you want the traditional rogue mechanics of getting backstab damage and a bunch of stuff like that, you gotta allow for it. But what the hell? What just happened to my game? It just does not want to work. It was like chugging for a second there with whatever dot this thing put on me. Maybe I put something on the ground. That could be. I don't think that's what it was, but it could have been. I just can't hit this guy in the stupid head. Okay, fine. Can she not apply weakened? Oh my goodness, I hate taking Neve. All right, I'm just gonna use this taunt from now on then. What is he doing up there? What the heck was that? I don't know what that was.
What a mess. And still no sign of Docktown's missing people.
Why is there like a
The
blood
magic
trail
on the
back
other
here?
side of this barrier. I don't like it.
Which means that's the way to go.
I mean, yeah, it probably is, but before we do that, I need to go get this chest. This chest is my priority. The only reason we're doing this is to get the chests, you know? But once I have it, then I've got it. This was the last big chest I needed, right? Is that better? No. I'm gonna check the map. Oh, of course, it's not gonna count it until we're out of this. I believe it did the same thing last time as well. Can I just pull this one out and jump across to it? I think that's how I have to do it, right? That is it. I'm just hoping at this point, I'm crossing my fingers that we don't just get to finishing this episode and everything just corrupts. Because that's what it feels like it would be.
Cage. That's
He's from Docktown, a paper seller.
Veilguard. Did you think I wouldn't notice you were here?
I just dropped my phone on the floor. It's ridiculous. Let me pick it up. Okay. It's just like, it's not one thing, it's another today. I'm just gonna go back to bed. Like I said.
Veilguard, all your power. And how do you waste it? Chasing thieves, playing Shadow Dragon, fighting Minrathus.
I'm just not even gonna listen to them.
This?
I can stop their hearts fast.
why these people? Why Docktown?
I couldn't draw the Magisterium's attention. Not before I had the magic to guide those in power.
Then Docktown was a test.
Trying to be quiet so we can hear them. They are kind of quiet because we're just running past. How do I get up there?
You won't save them. What do you do for the city, Neve Gallus? Complain?
Their only chance is if we stop her ritual, break her power.
Neve, are you?
Neve, Rook.
Oh, hey, it's you two.
Rana, Alec, your route through the catacombs still worked. Guessing it was as safe as ours.
Help that you tore through the place.
Glad you're here.
I'll take all the friendly faces I can get.
In this place, I don't blame you.
Alec, sticking around for the fight?
I've got people in the tunnels and I want in. The cult hit Thread territory. We protect our streets.
The threads. Neve, we can bring Aelia in. Let people see her face justice.
Left the Templars to play hero, did we? Scared to get your hands dirty? We did, and it held Aelia off.
So she disappears? Or we spread rumors of murder? Docktown needs hope, not fear.
What? Play nice, lose the zealot, and guess who winds up dead? If scaring cultists does the trick, we'll send a message. Docktown's ours.
We can work together.
Relax. We're on the same side.
I want to be.
Worry about it later. Aelia knows we're here. but there's a chance she's not marked you. Go and stay out of sight. If we can throw a surprise at her, we might have a shot.
Cool. Can we just get this done?
So,
like,
what's the call?
as quickly as possible.
Stop Aelia.
That time's coming fast.
One step at a time. Frankly, that's all I can take.
I knew there would be a chest up here. I knew it. I was looking at the map and I was like, oh, this shows that I can go this way, wherever this way, you know, leads. And then upon looking at it, I was like, you know what? I bet you there's a chest up there. All right, now we can go the normal location. I think, honestly, there might only be like 1 or 2 chests left after this.
Do
Should be nice.
Feel that, Neve Gallus? The old magic, our legacy. It returns.
You aren't the future, Aelia. You're a murderer.
I am Minrathus. It's dark truth and bright power. The city won't miss you. Docktown won't.
Neve will be a shadowy protector for Docktown, or never be an inspiring hero to Docktown. You protect Docktown, you bring Docktown hope. Ooh. Is, you know, the hero we need versus the hero we deserve, or something like that. I mean, she's Batman, all right? So let's just frame it like that. She's Batman. Does she protect in the shadows, or does she become Superman? I think she likes protecting from the shadows. She becomes Batman.
This ends here. Send a message.
Docktown needs protection.
When this is over, I will give it to them.
You won't. But I will.
No! Your death serves our cause.
Okay.
Proof that those without faith fall.
This is going to be straight up the same fight as the last few that we've done. As soon as we can attack the actual boss, we just do that. We do not kill any of the ads that are here. It's fairly simple. Pick that up. Where is the other crystal? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, is it? It's one of those, right? Oh, I see it. I see it now. We're gonna do that one, which will unlock. I just saw the other one back over here, right? Oh my goodness, get off my booty. See, here's the thing. I'm being dumb. I just need to taunt everything. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just can't shoot without getting interrupted. So that one does that one, which then does this one, which move out of that, so we can do that one. And that should break it, right? Is there something else I'm missing? Maybe? That definitely did it. All right. Maybe when I kill these guys. Let's check. The thing does say defeat the Venatori, so that might be our current objective. Oh yeah, these guys got so much life. It's ridiculous. Did that do it? Okay, it did. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Interrupt them all.
Couldn't make it easy.
Never is. But we won't go easy either.
Where's the other crystal? That one? Okay, cool. I'll just go smack that one. So we can hit this one. No, stop attacking the enemy. Thank you. And then now we're at defeat Venatori part. Oh my goodness. Tired of getting interrupted. It's so annoying. Okay. I'm so done with this right now. Literally all of the enemies are attacking just me. I have 2 other companions here, and they're only attacking me. It is literally the most annoying way to play this game. I'm actually so frustrated right now with this. It's not fun. Please, taunt everyone. I can't taunt everybody again because he still doesn't have a stupid cooldown, and I can't kill this guy. Put this down so they can't attack me, so we can just shoot this guy not in the head, apparently. There, he's dead. We've got this. Okay. I don't know what happened. Next phase, I guess. We're gonna get that mechanical thing hopping down now, aren't we? Yep, exactly.
Will rise. We will rise to Winter.
Will rise. Try something new.
Throw your life away.
Just like
It's
waiting.
what you've done
Hold.
already.
Ready if you are.
Boom. Can I get it again? That'd be great. It's not gonna happen, but you know, we can at least set up for it. Here we go. Wait. I whiffed on that one. Wait. Hold. See, when you fight these guys properly, they die so fast. There we go. And then we should be able to kill her. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Minrathous. They're broken. We both know it. I would raise us all. You.
Enough. Ducktown's under my protection. Alec.
Is this where you finish it?
Rumor has it the threads protect their streets.
Hmm.
You should think about that.
I'm Batman. I say in my underwear. That's just what this channel is.
Alia's done. No takebacks this time.
If I had a moment where someone was like, can you give me an example of what your channel is? I would send them to this video.
We can wish for a better Minrathous. Until that happens, we fight.
Tooth and nail.
For one troubled city.
And all the fools stuck in it.
So, what now?
I follow through. Tevinter, Thedas. They won't play fair anytime soon. People need protection. If I'm who they get, then I go down swinging. I've played this game a long time. Counted on myself for most of it. At the end of the day, that's who I had left. So here we are. We've chased Aelia, faced a couple guards, and somehow you stick.
I do. Whoops. Where'd it go? There we go.
Shadows stand together.
Sure.
Plus, you're all right.
That was the most awkward laugh.
Fools and friends.
Well, here's to that, Rook.
Yeah. So it's one of those, like, I'm literally sitting here criticizing a game, telling stupid stories in my underwear. It is the epitome of the channel. Neve finally confronted Aelia face to face, stopping her blood magic ritual and freeing the people of Docktown from the cultists' hold. Whew, that was a long... I didn't take a breath for a while there. Aelia will no longer threaten Docktown or anywhere else. Neve is Docktown's protector. She's Batman. The Venatori should fear her. She'll watch Docktown's back and know that the team will watch hers. Heroes of Veilguard, blah, blah, blah. Winter's Wrath, aligning the thread syndicate to protect Minrathous from the shadows. Neve is swift and determined in taking down any threats. And she got her new armor. Let's check it out. Yes, let's equip it. Ooh, it's pretty good. Enemies remain sundered when detonated, but cannot be detonated again. And sundered effectiveness increased by 20%. That's like really good. What does that look like, though? Let's find out. That's her best looking set so far. I love that. That's real cool. She's got a couple points. We're going to go up here, get detonation damage, and 2 additional projectiles. Jeez, that's pretty good. No, we'll do Shattered Resolve. 100% stagger from detonation. Very good. And then this is Neve's critical damage increases by 50%. Damaging abilities deal bonus 25% versus low health, and their cooldown duration is reduced by 20%. It's pretty good. Okay, that's that. That's that. We're done with that. Why did it just close my map again? That was weird. I didn't hit any buttons. I just started zooming out. We gotta go back to Docktown. We gotta get these 2. The only one we got left, Lucanus, right? We'll do that. Not next episode, but the one after. Well, it depends. We're about to find out what we're gonna do. We have 4 chests remaining and 1 big chest. So did that even count for any of those? Probably not. And we've got a wolf statue. So we've got all that stuff to do. It's possible that I have to go up this way now that it's all been unlocked and get those. But I know I'm missing a couple over here as well. Like that one there. So yeah, we'll do that all in the next episode. And then we also got to do Legacy and Legends as well.